Hey folks, I'm HP and this is Dr. Pink. Today's topic is dark, devastating blues rock, kind of style of all them witches. So let's give it. Yeah, stuff like that. It's very dark, very devastating. So, first steps to go into this tutorial. You already hear it. This is a drop D tuning, meaning the low E string is tuned down to a D. Second, sound settings. In this case, I've used a 4x12 cabinet and a Friedman amp simulation on my XFX, and of course a ping pong delay. I use ping pong delay. You can hear it go from left to right, but you also can use a normal stereo delay or mono delay set on the tempo of the song. So this is the technical background. Now let's see how it's played. Sounds pretty disturbing and devastating, and the fingering is devastating. So let's check it out. This stuff is pretty hard to play because it's a let ring thing, and all let ring things are always pretty hard, especially with this fingering. But still, it's not fast, but you need to really get it around. So we have a low D string as the bass, and then we play this. We play this chord here, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 5th fret here on the B string. See? Sounds pretty dissonant, but that's what we want. And that would be not hard enough to play this chord. We have to do it as let ring here from 2 to 2, 3 hammer on. Let ring, let ring. So that's a little bit hard, I guess. Well, to be honest, it took me also a few minutes to really get it down. So the second chord is even harder. It's now we go here from 3 to 5. Let ring on 3 and here is 6. So, and you also need to let the low D string stay on let ring. And all let ring things are always hard to play because you really need of a precise fingering, otherwise you will damp the strings. But still, I mean, it's not so fast, and that's already everything which was hard. So then okay, so now from the timings, the timing is like this. We have, this is the tempo, 1, 2, 1, and so 1, and so we have first 2 8s, so 1, and then on 2 we have 4 16 notes, 1 2 3 4, so 1, 2, 1, and daga daga. 1, 2, daba daba. See? Daga daga. And then you keep it going. And then on the 3 end, the thing comes again. 1, 1, and 2, and 3. And then on 4, 1, 4, and then comes the second. One and. So that's the figure. As I said, lettering things are always pretty hard to play, but once you have it together, these voicings give this special, devastating, dark sound. Because together with the distortion, and yeah, there's a trick, don't put the distortion on maximum level. The distortion is set like on probably 70%, because otherwise this chord will be too dissonant. So. Oh yeah, the ending. This comes 3 times and then comes the ending. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Power chord here. Barre or 3 strings. In the 3rd and the 5th. That's what I love with the drop D tuning, because power chords are so easy to play. 1, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So that's the last part of the lick. Now if you have your stereo delay and the delay is set on the temp of the song, then all doubles up and gives a big wall of sound. And I really love wall of sound. And there we have it. And the background, the backing track is only drum and bass. So you make the whole music here on the guitar, with Dr. Pink in this case. 3, 4. Yeah, you can spice it up a little bit by, instead of playing 2 8s, you can play 4 16 notes. So, daga. Like you first part, you probably just play 8s on the bass note, and later on 16 notes. Also, when it comes to the last part of the lick, 1, 2. 1 and 2, then you make 2 16 notes on the 2 end. 1 and 2. See, that one here. That comes on 2 end. 1, 2, chaka. 1, 2, chaka. Yeah, that's the main theme of this dark, devastating, all them witches style blues rock riff. That's a long title. I'm gonna shorten it up in the description. That's gonna just be a dark blues rock riff. But I would always call it dark, devastating. All them witches. Check out All Them Witches. A really cool band. Yeah. Now let's get a little bit to the improvisation. If you want to go to the improvisation, it's only drum and bass. So, you try to refer to the original riff. That would be, so you can just keep the first part of it going as a 1, and then start to play 1. And and I rather prefer this position here, 3 5 3 5 3 5, and also from in this next position 5 to 7, then let ring to 5. And here we are on position 4 of the pentatonics, D minor pentatonics, of course. So we have here this part. From here on we switch to the next position, 5 7 5 7 6 7. You can also continue if you want. 6 8 5 8, and here's stanzas finished. So now let's check out how we do an improvisation. So now here comes a trick. When you only play with the drum and bass, a single note has to be perfect, or perfect. Perfect. That would be the German. Perfect. Perfect. So really time your. So there's a typical one here with palm muted. 3 5 3 5, and slide down to the. To hammer and really pay attention to the maximum expression and the maximum articulation of the note. I really love this lick here. 2 3 hammer on pull off, then 3 slide up back to 5, and then go to a wide vibrato. So we have 1. That's a very nice lick here. See? And the second lick was same entry lick, palm muted here, 3 5 3 5, and now slide from 5 to 7. Let ring. Back 3 5, then we go back 3 5. Let's see how that sounds. You can make variations on the timing on this lick, then it sounds different. I was in one row or stretch it. See, same lick, stretch, sounds completely different. This is 5/4. Now, if you want to add your own licks or you go further in the improvisation, it's really cool if you always refer to the original riff, meaning that there's a 1 and this bass note would be cool just as an add. So you don't have to play it every time, but always come back with it, because that gives the listener kind of a guiding light through the entire soloing. So, and now this was the ending of the entire 4-bar riff, or it's 8 bars, 4 or 8, I don't know. So this was the ending as well, so this is also a guiding line to the whole thing. exactly. Yep, it's obvious that pinch harmonics are pretty cool here. So practice your pinch harmonics. If you don't remember how they work, as a reminder, put your pick in a right angle to the string, and then you need to find the right spot somewhere here, and then attack it hard as a Big Mac if you're hungry. Like yeah, so that's by the way, that's the quote of the tutorial. I'm gonna add some quotes in my tutorials now. This was a quote: "Attack the pinch harmonic hard as a Big Mac when you're hungry." Yeah, good. Now let's come to the final notes. First, most important thing. Where do you get the backing track? The download link is in the description box. Is on the rock backing tracks 3. Oh, which one is it? Slow Rock D. Yeah, I need to. I don't remember all titles. Sorry. So that's good to know. And how about Dr. Pink? Some of you might want to know how Dr. Ping is feeling. Dr. Ping is pretty okay today. I didn't find so much time the past month to be with Dr. Ping because of family issue, but now we're back on track, providing cool stuff on the guitar. Follow me on Instagram. There you find more personal notes of me in the Instagram stories, or on Facebook, more additional stuff. But my Instagram account gonna be my main social media account for the future, putting all things together. Yeah, and if you want to support the channel, make a donation. It all goes back to the channel, what you donate, so it will be very cool. And yeah, if you want to have private lessons, it's on my websites. Very cool. It's not cheap, but I mean, I'm doing this since 2003, and I have all 100% satisfied customers, so that thing works. Good. Me and Dr. Pink are signing off.